Hello, Frank. How you doing? How's it going? How's your day, Mr. Frank? Thank you for speaking. Thank you for being frank with me. I told you, it's all Frank from now on. I kind of can't help being frank unless I'm being earnest. So, in that case, in the case that I'm being earnest, I can't be frank. That's just too much. Oh yeah, physics? Hey, that's interesting. I like physics. Kind of liked physics in school. One of my friends was the physics teacher in high school, so I think that helped, you know. I went to a weird school. I can't do it right now. Yeah, you know, I was never good at math, man. I was terrible at mathematics. But physics, it makes more sense to me because it's like applicable. You can like see it. I don't know why. It makes a difference. Made a difference for me. Also, where I live, the university has a good physics department, and they put on a fair every year. They have a physics fair. So every year through school, when I was a kid, I always went to these physics fairs. So then when I got to high school and stuff, I was like not totally foreign to some of the concepts and everything they were talking about. Pretty cool. There are benefits to living in a place with a major university. Small place, but we have a major university, so have access. You learn stuff. What's up, Tony? How you doing? You do need math in life. You do. Which, that's fine. And I'm fine with math existing. I'm just not very damn good at it. Your life plan and becoming a swami. I had a friend who the monks in Tibet decided was a lama. Sometimes I wonder what Splinternut's autobiography would read like. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is no bullshit. I have this friend who the monks decided for some reason or another that this guy was a lama when he was a little kid. And they took him and they transplanted him they were like, you're a lama. You're a holy person, dude. You can come and live in this monastery in Mongolia, right? Fish tank. Oh, nice. Very nice. So the kid went and he was being educated and taught in the ways at this missionary and kind of being trained to be a lama, right? He came back here. He got this girl pregnant, and the monks were like, no way. You're done. You're a fallen lama. Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
Stranger.
How you doing?
All right.
Oh, right on. What's going on with you?
Fighting. Nope. Just chilling.
Oh, nice. Excellent. All right. Oh, there we go. How you been?
All right, yeah.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Fallen Llama sounds like a band just waiting to form. Yeah, he really was. I used to go skateboarding with that guy, and he was a llama. They chose him. I just went out to the store for cigarettes. I just had to go out and buy cigarettes before I did this and went on stream and everything. And on my way down there, I was behind this guy from my neighborhood who thinks he's a cop. So I was like pretty apprehensive. I was like, I don't want to really get too close to this old guy because I know he'll little tweak out on people, you know. But not only that, but the dude's name is Michael Jackson. That's no shit. I know, Michael Jackson the cop, but he dresses kind of more like Batman. On Instagram in the comments section of like everything you see people spoiling Endgame. No, I've not gleamed the cube. I broke my foot. What are you doing? You on any games?
No, I've been playing Siege.
Oh, just Siege?
Yeah.
And the Division, right? You've been playing Division 2.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, my roommate's been playing it. He's super into it. No, I haven't bought it yet. I think if I was gonna buy uh like a newer release, that would be the one I'd buy though. What's that? Oh yeah, you can do that, right? Oh yeah, Salad plays Siege. See, that's the one I'd like to get. I'd like to get pick up Siege because I've never played it. I've watched Sarah play it. I'm sure if I got on Siege now, I'd just get my ass handed to me though. Everybody's good. I don't know. I used to play Counter Strike. I liked Counter Strike, but that was a long time ago. I always play on party chat, never game chat. Dude, that's my rule for pretty much all games. I just put a party up and I'm by myself in the party, and that's what I do. If I'm gonna get on Battlefield Hardline, I don't want to hear what my teammates are saying, man. Like, really, to be honest, it's just toxic, dude. People just say toxic shit. It's cool. It's cool you're getting some fish. Swerve does that. He has fish. Fish. Little aquarium fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, the big, like, goldfish, kind of. The bug eyed goldfish. The carp. Yeah, I'm not trying to play video games like it's my job, Salad. I don't even like to grind, you know? I don't do that on hardly any game. I don't like seriously grind at all. There's no way. I'll just go play another game. Yeah. 10 gallons. That's a lot of water. That's really heavy. 10 gallons of water is really heavy when you think about it. It's like a lot of water. Yeah. I love to grind. Well, fatality. Well, fatality. You're kind of grinding. How you doing? Big love to you, fatality. The best way to siege is get a full squad of 5, including yourself, and just play. Dude, sounds good to me. Like teammates you can communicate well with. What's up, mystery girl? How you doing? I hope you're keeping your mystery. Don't reveal too much. I love your fatality. Uh, I've been toned down, man. I quit drinking alcohol, so it's just been chill. Yeah. But now my life is like just like a AA meeting. I just drink coffee and smoke cigarettes, and I'm at one big long AA meeting. But I don't think I was ever a alcoholic either. I did. I did. It's very sad. It's yeah. Yeah, I didn't know him, but it's sad. I hate for anybody who does that. It's awful to hear about. Mortal Kombat 11, huh? Are you playing that? I can't play those games, man. I suck at those fighting games. I'm terrible. I was terrible. Well, but Siege is like a shooting game. Uh huh. But you know what I'm talking about, the like that kind of fighting. Put the nickel on the donkey. Biofuel, their hippie van. Uh, I just drink the oil. Oh, dude, of course Mortal Kombat would move on to that, to microtransactions and stuff. I didn't even think about that. Hey, have a good time, Tony. Keep up what you're doing, man. Every time I've streamed, though, somebody has mentioned Mortal Kombat 11. Siege is literal maximum prison battle royale. If you're not good, you get fucked and die. That's pretty much like what Counter Strike was, man. Exactly, or you wouldn't be Mystery Girl, would you? I didn't say you did. I just said don't. I was stopping by. I'm about to take a short nap. Ah, love your fatality. Love your fatality. Keep up the good work, man. Keep being you. I love it. Eternity. Lorraine, you are my density. Your head gets spotted by a glass, and he will just shoot at a tiny pixel and you die. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Right. So, mm-hmm. So, so if just a little piece of your foot or something is peeking, they'll see it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Or the classic recruit it rush with shotguns. The way it worked in Counter Strike was you had basic weapons the first round, and then as you went on, the better you did, you could kind of purchase better weapons. So your first round, you just have a pistol or something, then you get an AK or a shotgun or something. Dude, I'll get it. What Siege has only got to be like $20 or something right now, huh? No, I don't have it yet. I don't know. It was there was a free weekend. But I've never played it. Oh, right. That's the thing. I gotta buy stuff digital because my disc drive doesn't work. My CD drive doesn't work on my PlayStation anymore. I am mysterious fraternity and my heart has a lot of density, but yeah, I love everyone to infinity and beyond. An incredible statement, Mystery Girl. Yeah, I've got to buy a digital salad. I'm just all about different games right now. Right? Yeah, there'll be Drive Club. Dude. Right. Right. What about Gran Turismo? Do you play Gran Turismo? Yeah. Yeah. My friend that's really into racing games was telling me about it. $12? No shit, dude. Well, fuck, man. Okay. 12 bucks? All right. Well, I'll get it. I just got to go out and get a gift card. I'll buy it tomorrow or something. April 30th, huh? What day is it? I've got a few dollars. Oh, it's the 25th? Awesome. It comes with all the base operators and 8 year 1 operators. Hey, cool. So it's like a package, huh? I used to be called that you're a queen. I haven't played Need for Speed Payback, and while I might be a little bit rusty, yeah, Drift Queen. Oh, you used to be called Drift Queen. I get it. It's awesome. Yeah, I want to play it, Salad. That's a good deal. I don't know why I didn't buy it before when I bought Titanfall and all that shit. I think I've got like $9 on my account, so I'll have to go get a card and put a few more dollars. Okay, definitely will, Mystery Girl. You got it. Drift Queen, huh? 29 pounds? Oh, £9. Uh, that would be almost $20 here. That would be like 18 or $19 here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and the US dollar is usually worth about half as much or less than the pound. The pound's worth more. It's better money. Right. Right. I usually guess. I remember uh, when I went to Europe in 2002, I traded my dollars for euros and I had actually made a little money because the euro wasn't as strong as the dollar. But now that wouldn't be the case. I think the euro is stronger. Or you could get the gold edition, but it's $35, year 1 ops, and season 4 pass. That doesn't sound bad, but I think I would probably just get the $12 package. You can. You can. Yeah, that's cool. I like to do that anyway. I like to not buy it and earn it. That makes me want to play the game. I like earning rewards, not buying them. Yeah, dude, Rainbow Six. It sounds awesome, really. Here, I'll show you my problem. I need to practice again with my recoil control on that game. That's the thing with most of those shooting games is controlling the weaponry. That's the whole thing with PUBG is like getting used to those weapons. PUBG is just different animal altogether, though. What, what's that? Yeah, oh yeah, that's Apocalypse. Uh huh. Oh, just the two little it's where that's like where the fur's thin under her ears. You can kind of see her skin a little bit through that fur there. But it's funny, it kind of looks like floating eyes. She's a sweetheart. You're not? Oh yeah. 141. Cool, man. Well, that's cool. If yeah, if you guys are into playing, I will get that game. I will definitely get it. It's always rough because it's getting to be like the end of the month too. I gotta cough up. I gotta pay all my bills and my rent and all that shit. But $12, I can budget in $12, I think. uh, I'll try. What's up, Skittle Milk? How you doing? I like Skittle Milk because he's sweet and sour, and just a little bland. The milk's the base. Skittle Milk. Like you'd put Skittles in milk, so you could taste the rainbow. $12 is a fortune. In this day and age, it can be. I mean, $12 is, you know, um, that's average for an hour's worth of work around here. I don't get paid that to work an hour. I have one of the most creative names. I love your name, Skittle Milk. Meow. Well, I've always lived in the city and stuff where I mean, I can't really have a dog. So I got this cat and it just kind of stuck. I tried to get rid of her, but $12 can be a lot. Shut up, Meg. Yep, the cat just stuck. They'll do that. They're like, no, I'm your cat. About to be 150. Hey, there you go. Dude, that's awesome. What up, what up? How you doing, Lady Scooby? What's going on with you? I gotta go get some more coffee. I gotta re-up. Yeah, I get it, man. It'd be awesome to have a squad. You know, I like to um play with people like you know, be serious to an extent and play the game, but not get all worked up about it. Not playing the game like it's a job. Like, play it like it's a game. Have fun. Do well, do poorly. At least you're trying. My squad is average, so we lose no matter what. Ah, well. It's all about having fun, isn't it? Games like that are like that game especially, it seems like it's meant to be competitive. Like that's a game that's like they want it to be a competitive game. That's how CS always was. Solo queuing. Yeah, you've got to have your like squad tactics down, huh? Dude, I'm excited. Right. Right. Cuz you all want to like be doing all the right things at the right time. Rainbow Six Siege, Scooby. Ra- Rainbow Six Siege. You got a second to talk to me about Rainbow Six Siege? There's a funny cartoon about it where these guys are playing Battlefield. They're playing Battlefield 4, and the old guy's on their squad, and he's like, "You guys got a second to talk to me about Rainbow Six Siege?" And he's like, got the pamphlets for it and shit. Like, he's really trying to sell it to these Battlefield players. It's more competitive, you know. Oh, did you? Mm-hmm. The World War II edition. Mm-hmm. The newest one. I mean, who isn't Frank in this scenario, Lady Scooby? I'm Frank, you're Frank, Sarah's Frank, we're all Frank. We're being Frank. The new Franks. Well, I play in a band with Frankie Camaro, and Frankie is his stage name. Frankie's not a real name. he had a he had a jacket that said Camaro on it, and like then his friends were like, "Oh, you're Frankie Camaro." No, my real name's not Frank. I'm not Frank. But then he a couple weeks ago showed up over here and he was like, I got this idea for a new band and we'll all dress like it's the 17th century and we're going to be the new Franks and, you know, we don't recognize the Treaty of Paris and all this shit, you know. So ever since then, it's all been about Frank for me. I'm all Frank. That quickly, huh, Salad? You went and practiced your recoil skills? You did that quick? What? You know, some of those guns on PUBG, I'm like, I do that and I feel out the recoil pattern, and then but then what I find is that I find myself that was fast. That was fucking fast, Salad. I found myself kind of leaning on those guns, which in PUBG isn't good. Oh, PUBG? Yeah. You play it on PC? Oh, on your phone. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Uh huh. See, now they translated then PUBG Mobile to back to PC to PUBG Lite. which is supposed to be a really good version of it.
I'd like a PC, but it's so expensive.
I'm talking to the untamed lady here, Lady Scooby. Um, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I would love to have a PC, but I can't afford.
I've got one downstairs, but it's just a normal computer, but
Uh huh.
for my old stuff, and stuff,
Right.
it cost a fortune.
The one I had was kind of shit, and yeah, I was in the same way. But now I got this whole thing going on where I'm supposed to be going back to school and everything. So I'm hoping I'll get some money and I'll get a computer with my school money. Lady Scooby says hi to you, Sarah. She's cool. Lady Scooby's cool. Scooby. Yeah, cool. Rainbow Six Siege, huh? One thing that always, uh, I think one reason I always leaned away from those games is because I never I didn't like those I don't like those Tom Clancy books and the movies and stuff. I don't care for them. But that doesn't mean the
I've played all the Tom Clancy's.
right. She gets a heart. I remember playing the old ones on PC too, and the old ones were not that great all the time. Aw, thanks, Lady Scoob. Dude, I just looked on Playroom and like nobody was on. I was like,
Very two people streaming it. Oh, mine is too, but yeah.
there was like, yeah, there were like 3 or 4 people streaming. So I was like, somebody needs to get on here. Right? Weird,
PUBG.
but it's not really. It came up with PUBG.
On the top, yeah. It came up with
What?
PUBG.
What?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unknown.
No shit.
Unknown.
What? I think something's screwy. I think something's screwy because I changed that before I started. I always change that before I start streaming. Hmm. 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 Weird. I'm gonna get my laptop out and do a little investigation. I know she's so sweet, isn't she? She's no trouble. She's been good about hanging. Oh no, my little feline friend there. I mean, you're no trouble either, but
I can be when I want.
uh, PUBG, huh? I think there must be something funny going on with Playroom because I saw other people streaming earlier that weren't showing up on the boards. PUBG. My laptop does this weird thing. When I open it up, the whole screen is sideways. My my cat stepped on the laptop one day when I had it open, and ever since that, when I open it up, um, the screen is sideways, and I have to like go through this process to get the screen to turn back like vertically.
I used to do it in school.
Yeah, I can turn it back.
Press up and down, left or right, on the arrows.
I can do it. I can do it with F1. I can go through the menu with F1, but then I can't get it to stick. I can't get it to like default to having a horizontal screen because I want to use my laptop like this. See this thing? See this little thing? This is so I can plug it into a network cable. This laptop didn't have a port for a network cable. I went and bought like a splitter to like, so I could plug it in. And then I was like, I went to plug it in. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Way to go, Dell. You made a laptop. It'll do Wi-Fi, but I wanted it on the cable for a better speed, you know?
Yeah, my PlayStation's on cable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gotta have your PlayStation on cable. Why would it say I'm streaming PUBG? I don't understand.
Yeah, I did download the Division 2 when I got it. Said they were about 24 hours to go,
Oh, no way.
and that was with the cable in.
What? What?
I think it took about a day.
PUBG. I haven't even streamed PUBG in like weeks. And if I stream PUBG, I usually stream it on Twitch.
I'd show you, but I ain't got a PlayStation off my phone.
Huh.
I did go through it.
Oh, did you? I look pale. Yeah, I've got a lot of light on me. I need to go out and get some sun, I think. Get that vitamin D. It's because I don't have Rainbow Six Siege. You know what would improve your condition? If you got like Rainbow Six Siege. It's more competitive than Battlefield, you know. Yeah, this says I'm streaming the Playroom. What the fuck? Why does it say on my computer that I'm streaming the Playroom? I don't know.
Hi, playing
PUBG.
PUBG.
Weird.
Streaming.
Weird. That's weird. That's fucked up. Untamed lady. She's got Rainbow Six Siege. She'll siege. Salad's cool. He's good to play games with. He's mellow about it.
It annoys me, to be honest.
That game.
Yeah, well, all games do. If I'm on it,
Uh-huh.
it just starts to bug me.
Right. It's repetitive, huh?
Get bored of it.
Mm-hmm. This is so weird. I think I just think Playroom just must not be working. They're doing something. Maybe they're shutting it down. Who knows? Why would it say that I'm streaming PUBG unless Playroom wasn't available? I don't know why. I don't know why it would like default to it. So weird. Yeah, I don't know because also like I was watching Croft earlier, and I mean, not too unusual, but I mean, he was in the middle of a sentence and he just got dropped. And then after that, Playroom got really sparse. So who knows? Maybe they're doing some weird update. Because I saw Paco like this earlier too. I saw Paco where I just saw him on my YouTube app, but then when I went on a Playroom, I didn't see him streaming on Playroom.
Yeah, when you're going in here,
Uh huh.
not for
Mm-hmm.
says you're on play,
Right.
it says you're on PC.
Weird. Weird. I was playing PUBG earlier. I did play it. Oh, in the party it says I'm playing PUBG.
Yeah, but if you go into the friends list and go down
Oh, it says I'm on Playroom.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Weird, man.
What is everything weird?
It's all weird, Lady Scoob.
Hey, good thing.
Oh, sweet. Salad's awesome, man. He's my favorite. Having all this hair gets old sometimes. Talk about shit getting on your nerves. Try having 8 pounds of hair.
Is that how much it weighs?
I don't know how I'm sure I'm exaggerating. It weighs a lot though. It probably weighs almost as much as the rest of my head. When it gets wet, it's really heavy. The only problem I have with PlayStation, why do I have a small jet? A small jet?
Mine's well large on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, mine used to be. Mine used to be, and then I replaced the hard drive.
But I don't know if it's because I'm on a game or what.
It used to be if I was like in a load screen or something, that fan would start and it would just like be so loud, dude. Yeah, and then Kylus replaced my hard drive and it stopped doing that. So you probably just need to open it up, clean it out. I will be right back. I'll be your loudest fan, LSD. Lucky. Yeah, I know people that LSD is a drug. LSD is a drug. LSD is a strong drug. One time there were all these hippies here, and these kids had a crystal. They had this crystal of LSD, and they would like lick their fingers and touch the crystal, and then they'd be tripping off this thing that they had, dude. And one of these girls hugged me, and when she hugged me, her sweat got on my body, you know. Her chest there was a little exposed, and her sweat from her body got onto my body. Dude, and then I was like, whoa, I feel weird, man. And then I was like tripping. I was tripping just because this girl hugged me. I know, because you're a trip, LSD. I know. I was like almost the only one that ever caught on to it, too. I don't know why. Scoob, wrong emoji. How you doing, Eric? What's going on, brother? What's good with you, man? Hey, what's up? Press to play. How are you, brother? How's things today?
What time is it over there?
Here, let me look. It is 6:39 p.m. Mm-hmm.
Till 12 yet.
Right. Yeah, I figured it'd be evening time.
Yeah, it's nearly tomorrow.
Days Gone but got a 6.0 review. Oh my gosh. It's all the people that bought Anthem that I kind of feel sorry for. Anthem, man, that game just looked bad. Flip phone, ew. I love my flip phone. I love my flip phone. I get phone calls, I get text messages on my phone. Everything else I do on computers and stuff. I know it's magic, you know. And this I can drop on the floor as many times as I want. I could throw it up against the wall, dude. Like, I'm not gonna break this. And if I do, I can get another one for like $12. You know? I've got multiple reasons to favor the flip phone. I couldn't use a smartphone. One thing I don't like, I'll tell you, I don't like this. I don't like this interface. I don't like having to do this. So, smartphones aren't that attractive to me because it's like all that touch screen interface. Most people do. I mean, it seems to be pervasive. How are you, Jenny? This is my personal preference. Technology, Samsung 8 Plus. I'd rather press a screen. For some reason, it doesn't acknowledge my touch super well. Touchscreen doesn't when I use touchscreen shit, I've got to keep touching it. It doesn't just react for me. So, it's annoying.
I've always had touchscreen phones.
Really? Really?
I had a BlackBerry. That was it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That one comes back. Never again.
Oh, the BlackBerry?
I just kept dropping every time.
The Samsung Galaxy X YS. You're not touching it right. I guess maybe I need to caress it a little more. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's the what does touchscreen use? How does it know that you're touching it? I mean, I know you can do it with a stylus. iPhone fanboy. Yeah. Yeah, if I could have something with maybe physical buttons or something, I don't know. But it's just too much, man. It's too much for me. I don't need a camera. I don't take pictures. iPhone you just use for music, like an iPod, huh? I remember when the iPods were all the rage. And people would have the off-brand iPods and stuff like that.
I've got an iPod.
You've got one? Wow. When did they stop making iPods? Do they still make them?
I have no idea. I've had mine over 2 years. Can't use it anymore.
Oh, really?
Cracked. You have to put it away out of the machine.
I've got a bunch of vinyl LPs. If I want to listen to music, I just take an LP and put it on the table and listen to my records. Oh, AirPods? Are those the earbuds that you don't need a wire for? It's crazy. Better check it out. Ooh, AirPods. I like these, but they make my ears sweat. That's the only thing I don't like about them. AirPods are a way to flex.
I'd rather use the earphones.
It's dope. Oh, cool. You guys are sieging. I love it. I love it. See, that's great. I did something. I did something by going on stream. I connected people for Rainbow Six Siege that wouldn't have ordinarily connected. I feel good about that. That's great. That's what the internet's good for. You know, there's cool people on the internet. They really are. It gets a bad rap, I think. The Samsung Icon X are better headphones. I would like to have the nice. I used to have the nice like Sony headphones, but those broke. I don't have them anymore. Dude, that's the best, isn't it, Salad? I mean, what is all this technology for, man? If we don't communicate, we're nothing. Dude, we're nothing as human beings. But that's the thing. You get on Facebook. It says, don't talk to anybody you don't know on Facebook. Don't send a friend request to anybody you don't know in real life on Facebook. And be scared. Be afraid of the internet. And yeah. Somebody gave them to me. Somebody gave me those headphones, and they were broken already on one side. And I fixed them with epoxy, and then eventually the other side wore out and broke, and they just kind of disintegrated after some years. Those were great headphones, though.
I had turtle bait, they broke. Not tube wire.
Oh, yeah?
It still worked, but it made a buzzing noise.
Sure, sure.
I had to buy some new.
I kind of like these, like just the cheap ones that you plug into the controller. I mean, they're like $20, and you know, they last. You don't get the best sound quality from them, but you don't get the worst either.
They seem alright.
Pock, say hi to the people. Say hi to YouTube, Pock. What a little sweetheart, huh? She was made for YouTube, I think. Getting to be an old girl here. Her little pink paws. Yeah, yeah, she's fuzzy. She's got a fuzzy butt. Yeah. Yeah, Pock's my little friend. I like to do this. I like to hold her like this. Yeah. All right. All right. You've done enough. You've done your cat job for today. Yeah.
Oh, bandit, move, man.
I'm assuming that friendly fire is on that, huh?
Uh,
Oh, you want her? You want her? You can have her. Come pick her up, Scoob. Right on, Salad. Yeah, come get her. Come get her. You're going home with Scooby. You got that? You're going home with Lady Scooby. I don't want to hear any argument. Yeah.
you'd miss it if she...
Oh, I'd miss her. Yeah, I'd miss her. she's been here with me for the last 13 years. I can't imagine life without her, to be honest. Right?
They like to become like family to you, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think she'd miss me too. She'd be bummed. I've had to, she'd be bummed out. You ever see a bummed out cat? It's not what you want. I've had to leave for like 6 or 8 weeks at a time, and I leave her with my mom, and she gets bummed. She gets despondent.
Gets bummed, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do her right. Yeah. She is. She is. There's a really famous cat from my town. Also, there's a really famous cat from here called Lil Bub. I don't know if you've ever heard of Lil Bub. But yeah, basically like the most famous internet cat in the world. I've met this cat. And like Michelle Obama's met the cat, and Robert De Niro's met the cat, and yeah, everybody's met Little Bub. Little Bub's just a funny cat. Yeah, yeah, most famous internet cat. Did you know that? She's from here. Besides maybe Grumpy Cat, I think Grumpy Cat's pretty famous. Best cat in town. You hear that, Pock? They're singing your praises. Hmm. I did not get World War Z. Um, I'll check those out, but I kind of tend to get a little bored with zombie games where it's zombie shooters. I would play that on COD a little bit, but after a few rounds on COD, I just, I couldn't do it. But I'll check those out because they could have features that make it more interesting than like what the Call of Duty zombies offered. And I did like Killing Floor 2 an awful lot. I had fun on Killing Floor 2. Yeah, I mean, any video game's going to get repetitive and it's going to get annoying and get old, but waves of zombies sometimes. I'll play it and then once I've played it for a couple hours, I'm done. But dude, the one they should make, man, is the Battle Royale game where I've always thought this, like H1Z1, but the gas is the zombies. You got to fight the zombies. And at the end, the players are being pushed together and the zombies are swarming in on you. Now that would be cool if you combined the kind of BR and the zombie genre. That could be a thing. Dude, you're great, man. You don't got to apologize to me, man. If I was in a hurry, I wouldn't be here. But don't let it happen again. I'm gonna go re-up my coffee. Scooby. Scooby Dooby Doo. Have I heard of Kevin Gates? I don't know Kevin Gates. Is that a comedian or an artist of some sort? What's up, homebody? How you doing? What's going on, brother? Homebody! Nobody like homebody like nobody I know. He's a singer. Kevin Gates. I'll check him out, Lady Scoob. What kind of singer is he? Is that country music? Come. I will, Scooby. Yes. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Oh, yeah. He's a rapper. Rapping, singing, it's all the same. Good. I'm doing good. I'm a little concerned about what I'm going to have for dinner. I am feeling a little pale. Yeah, supper. I look white as hell. Yeah, it's getting darker. I've got here, I'll show you. I've got a skylight up here. See that? Which is nice. Yeah, it's getting to be that time of day. Pale. I know, I'm all pasty. See how easy it is to frame this? Look at this. I could have like a shit shot here. I could have a totally like crap camera angle. Like, hey, you just move it over, frame it up a little bit, and it's like nice. What the hell? I like this room. I really do. You know, I have I have three housemates here, and when we moved in here, like I found the house, so I was like, I get dibs on this room. Like I was like, I want this room. Yeah, it's got a loft up here. See, so I've got my bed up there, and I can go up there and go to sleep if I want. But most of the time, I just chill down here. I keep all my clothes up there to keep them away from the cat. Yeah, I've got a ladder. There's a ladder that I climb up on. I'm actually so heavy that I broke one of the rungs. Oh, you're not sharing your voice, so I sound like a crazy person just talking to myself. I get it. I get it. Well. Oh yeah, that's my friend Sarah. She's playing Rainbow Six. That's fine. I'm the one that sounds like a crazy person. I'm the one that sounds like a nut. You know. Thank you, homebody. I had no clue. I had no clue. That's fine. I mean, people can tune in and say, "Hey, here's some fool fucking talking to himself." That's fine with me too. I am a nut. Nobody likes hearing their voice. Nobody does. Hey there, Stack. How you doing there, Stackers? How's it going? They're fucking auto-correcting. I told you correcting. See, there's the other thing. That's the other thing my phone doesn't do. It doesn't autocorrect my text. I've got predictive text I could do on here, but I just keep that turned off. No way! No way! Dude, kick ass, man. Cheers, Mr. Stack. Way to go, dude. That's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel good. I almost pulled off a duo solo on PUBG last night. I was like, I was so sweaty at the end of that game, dude. I was like, this is why I don't do this. Like, it almost makes me feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. Yeah, way to go, Stack. Way to keep it. Way to keep it together and go in for the win. I hope you clipped that. I hope you're gonna post that. I've been enjoying your videos. I love the videos that you post. That's amazing, dude. I love your H1Z1 like success videos. It's great. It's not always success in the traditional term, but H1Z1 wins when it fails. Oh shit. I got 82nd on solo. Yeah. Yep. That happens too. That happens too. I played a little PUBG earlier. I didn't do so bad. I didn't do great either.
What you
But a lot of the fun in PUBG is just kind of like getting away with living most of the time. No, I love it. That's what I'm saying. I love it. Those videos are great, dude. The car like crashing around. That is one satisfying thing I gotta say for PUBG. Every once in a while, you spray down a vehicle and it just explodes immediately and kills both players inside. You're like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, like that's satisfying, dude. You gotta love that. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's like you shot that vehicle right at the right time. That's like what that Explorer is like, dude. That thing's a creaky machine, dude. We'll see. We'll see what kind of condition the Explorer's in when it's returned to me. I gotta call that guy. He came and picked it up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did. Yeah, buddy. That's a 10-4 good, buddy. Pretty good. It's raining really hard here. So it's been an inside day. I've been a little lethargic. 14 kill game on duos. What? What? Dude, that's nasty. That is nasty. It's like that's you know, that's a 15% of the player count pretty much. you're you're doing pretty good there. It's like Pac-Man just chomping up those bits, man. I'll be right back. Dude, Toast is the host, man. Toast is the host. Oh, hell yeah. Toaster power. Oh, shit. Dude, that's too funny. I mean, I feel like that sometimes. I'm not doing much more. I'm just chilling. At least I'm talking to people. But, you know, there's no fireworks going off here. It would be cool if you could stream HD out that skylight at night. You know what was really cool was when it was the lunar eclipse, I just sat here and watched the lunar eclipse through the skylight. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I could do it while I was sleeping, but oh, here, if I, well, I can't really get the ladder in the shot. If I did it while I was sleeping, you'd hear it snoring. It. By it, I mean me. The other thing is, too, look. Here, I'll try and show you out the window here. Oh, well, that actually is pretty nice. I can go out the window. There you go. There's my yard. Or what I see outside my window. It's my neighbor's yard. Isn't that nice? Yeah, all the little trees. Actually, you can see my old house. See that white house, like right in the middle? That's my old house. That's the one I used to stream from. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm further away from the porch here. That's one thing. I'm a little further away from the porch. I would have to like move my entire setup. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a little more of a project here. But at that last place, I could just literally like open up the door, and I'd imagine like you kind of do that. You just open up the door and like turn your shit around, and then it's there, and then when you can go back outside inside, like you can do it pretty easily, huh? You can probably just yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right. That's kind of what I thought. You just yeah. Mhm. I'm hoping to do. Oh yeah, cool, man. Cool. When is that going to be, homebody? That's going to be in the summer. I could have fires out back around here. Yeah, mid-May. Awesome. Awesome. That's a nice. It's a nice time of year. It's getting to be like my favorite time of year coming up here. I like it. I like the early summer. Oh. Yeah, that's one thing about those headphones, man. My ears get sweaty. Man, why don't I just do what Stack would do? What would Stack do? WW Stack D. I'll just twist one up. Fuck smoking that pipe. Being PG-13. Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of do. I kind of, no smoking on stream. It's just, it's not legal here. Yeah. So, you know, everybody knows I smoke weed, but I don't try and like super advertise it. Where I live, it's really no big deal, to be honest with you. I don't really think they prosecute for weed here, but I don't want to, I'm not trying to push it. But a joint, I don't care. Also, I don't like just like hitting the pipe. Like it looks like I'm a crackhead or something hitting that pipe. I'll be like on voice chat with people and I'm like smoking hash and I'm like, I promise I'm not a crackhead. I'm just smoking hash. Ooh. I mean, if you're gonna have NorCal around, shit, man. I remember seeing you guys on NorCal stream when you guys were out there, and I was like, look at his eyes, dude. Look at Homebody's eyes, dude. Homebody was so blazed, dude. That was amazing. That was incredible. I was like, look at his eyes, dude. He likes it. He's smoking it. What eyes? Dude, that was funny, dude. That was funny. Dude, that was amazing, Homebody. Well, that's the thing. If you don't smoke it all the time, you get really high. You know? It really does it. You were, dude. That was incredible. They're higher than me, man. They're up there. I'm not very good at this. I don't roll joints very much. I'm getting to be like an old person about this shit. It's pretty funny. You'll see. This isn't like the stack hooter. Yeah, bad decision. Oh, that's a good decision. That's how you combat jet lag there. I remember last time I was in California, the people we were staying with and everything were like, "You don't have any weed?" They're like, "Oh shit, man!" They just like gave me a bunch of weed. They were like, "Here, roll a bunch of joints. Here you go." It was awesome. I was like, "Hey, thanks, you guys." Uh, those folks, the people that I stayed with in Berkeley that time, no shit. I mean, they were like human Muppets. I don't even know how to describe these people. Their kids were like Muppets. They were all like just. I was like, you guys aren't even real. Hey, Jolene, how you doing? What's going on? Cheers to you, Jolene. Shorts. Dang English language. See, there you go. There's a little splinter pinner. I'm doing good, Jolene. I'm just chilling. It's raining here. It's raining cats and dogs, so. Oh, Dolly. There you go. Uh, hmm That's how you know it's a pinner, when you got to do that to get it burning. Is it really? Yeah, I think that's the syndrome. It's that time of year. It's going to be beautiful after it finishes doing this, Jolene. So, oh, Dolly. Who is Dolly? Mm-hmm. That's one place I've never been, to the Pigeon Forge, or the Dolly Parton area. Tits of the '80s. Hell yeah. It's hot and rainy. It's warm and rainy here. It's like the air pressure is really weird because it's warm and rainy. Yeah, Dollywood. I never had any desire to visit Dollywood. I've been to Graceland in Memphis. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it was her boobs were the boobs. Every joke about big boobs or something got transposed to Dolly Parton. She was the Mae West of the '80s. That's funny, isn't it? I went there for like a day. I was less excited about going to Graceland and more. There were other things in Memphis I was more interested in. My girlfriend at the time wanted to go there, but it's interesting. They've got his jets and stuff out there, his airplanes. I didn't actually go into the house, but I've seen it. Mm-mm. That's right, Stack. Is he? My mom met Elvis one time here in Indiana. A couple of years before he died, she worked at a hotel that Elvis stayed at. He does have movies and CDs. He has Elvis movies and CDs. Yeah, it's funny. Elvis always in the movies. Elvis, a hand job. Oh man, JK. JK.
Trying to me kind
That was always like the rumor about oh yeah, in Springfield, Graham's heads. She didn't even need the special gloves. That's great. That's cool. That's cool. Not Branson? You'd think Elvis would have wanted to stay in Branson. If I was Elvis, I would have been in Branson. You know it. I'd be like, dude, I'm not missing a show. I'm going to Branson. Oh, yeah, the one in Springfield? You know what they say, Stack? Soft hands means tasty sandwiches. I heard that somewhere. Yeah, I've always driven through there. We drive through there if you're going to Texas or Arkansas or something. Splinternut, I would love to do an expedition to the Congo with you. I think we'll blend into the country. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. We'll just walk across the whole continent. That'll be cool. That'll be great. We'll get malaria, encounter some poachers. Oh, yeah. Soft hands mean good sandwiches, tasty sandwiches. That's the trick. At Penn Station, they shake your hand, They say, hey, you got hard hands here, you're not in. AC and penicillin. Oh, man. Yeah, fucking amen. My friend, my old roommate, he spent a bunch of time in Africa and he had all these stories from it. I think I'm good on that. I don't think at this age I need to go and experience Africa. I think maybe when I was in my 20s, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really coming down. Fuck. What a critter. You can see, though, how everything's, like, coming into bloom. And that we have central air conditioning. So better than today. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had breakfast. Caught a little malaria. Yeah. I'll bet things around where in your parts look pretty similar, huh, Scoobs? I know. I love it getting green. You can see how on all the trees that they're budding out. getting their leaves. I'm going to put a bird feeder out here. I'm going to put a bird feeder over this way towards that house. Oh. A little malaria never hurt anybody. Except like when it did. I think that was common. I think a lot of people mowed for the first time around here yesterday. I heard them going off all around the neighborhood. It's one nice thing about renting this place. We don't have to do that. That's we pay for that in our rent. We pay for the yard to get mowed and all that shit. It's one thing I look for when I'm renting. I'm like, do they take care of the yard? Are they going to take care of the yard? Am I going to have to take care of the yard? Because I've been in that situation where they want me to take care of the yard. Then they don't provide you with the right tools to take care of the yard. It's not cool, man. It's just constant struggle. I'm like, if you're gonna buy a lawnmower and shit, man, leave a lawnmower here. If you want me to do that shit, I'm not gonna go buy a lawnmower because I rent a place. So I'm not gonna need it at the next place. I fucking hate it too, man. Living in Florida, to be honest with you, dude, living in Florida made me hate mowing. Because that was like my job as a teenager. And I was fine with doing it here. And then we moved to Florida and it was like that fucking crazy thick grass. And it'd be so super hot and I'd have to mow like, dude, oh my gosh, dude. You can use like this much of the mower at a time. You gotta like start in the driveway and start cutting the grass and like, fucking A, man. I know. Hashtag get a goat. Have a goat eat that shit, man. You know, if we all had goats, it'd be less emissions. Oh yeah? Yeah, did you go around and clean up? Help him out? Go out with the skizzers. When I was a kid, we did have the goats. I think lawn mowing was less of a thing. We had like the little patch that was the yard, you know, and then outside of that was a bit of wilderness, man. Dad's got joked. They water the yards 24/7 so it doesn't die from the heat, so it's super thick and green. Dude, I just remember it was like that thick, like crabgrass down there. Like what we would call crabgrass here. But I mean, that's like, that's southern Florida. Like, I mean, this is grass that's made to grow in like sand, basically. Every day. Every day. There's that little 10-minute shower every day. That's all it needs. Because you're also right by the ocean. And also, you know, especially, I don't know how it is there, but, you know, Port St. Lucie is kind of like connected with a whole system of canals. The canals and the runoff is everywhere. The houses literally need to be like built up on a mound, on a base, and then the canals, because otherwise it would be a swamp. If you can't drain that water off, you're building on a swamp. 2032 and he comes down. Oh yeah, right? Dude, I'll roll down there with you, homebody. I love Florida. I fucking love Florida.
I think it's my bedtime.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Sarah. Hey, good talking to you. Have a good night.
And
Bye, Sarah. Yeah. And I'll pick up Siege.
Yeah.
You know. You know. Dude, I was on chat with Zombie and some kid that she was playing Conan with last night, and the kid was like, "Oh yeah, I know you. I remember you. I remember seeing you on stream, and you were shooting bottle rockets outside of your house." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me."
She's good.
Yeah, that was cracking me up. I was like, I didn't know who this kid was. I had no idea. I thought it was just some random kid.
Right enough.
Hey, see ya, Sarah.
Alright.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Yes, I am in the city limits. Yep. And that's kind of why, like, people in my neighborhood, like, started, people in my neighborhood started getting bummed on me shooting the fireworks out, and were like, hey, we're going to call the police on you and stuff. So I stopped. I cut it out with the fireworks. So yeah. No, I'm in the city. I'm in the city, but that's the city. That's what's nice about this city. The forest and the town are kind of, you know, one thing here. The forest and the town aren't super separate. Yeah. Right? I'm sure you can hear it off the skylight. Yeah, it's like especially nice when you can hear the rain, but you're not getting wet. Like that's nice. When you're nice and warm and dry, you know. Well, Stack, it's really, it's kind of what it's like here, you know, about 90% of the time. This is like a magic time of year where I live. There'll be little mushrooms coming up. Tarzan, yeah. Yeah, in my little forest. It's kind of like, yeah, like a little Ewok village or something. We're in the trees. Yeah, mushrooms. Well, it's morel season right now. They're morels, and then later on it gets to be like hen of the woods and chanterelles and things like that. Yeah, I like it here. There's things I like about living here. I got to admit it. You know, those winters are rough. I mean, when I was a kid, it was even more so. I gotta say, when I was a kid, it was way more rural, less of a city. This place went from a city of 25 or 30,000 people to a town of maybe 250,000 people within my lifetime. So I've seen it. You know, this is a different place. I'm in a different place than where I grew up. I kind of like living here better. In a lot of ways, I like living here better. my family's here, you know, my friends are here. Like, I've got roots here. I grew up in this neighborhood, you know, so in that way I know it. In another way, it's as expensive to live here as it was to live in Seattle. And for that, the kind of amenities and the kind of access you have to things, that's a little different. Less than 2,000. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That's a little town. Now that is a little town. I mean, here, you know, it's always been a place because of the university and everything. But the population just really blew up in the last 15 years or so. So it's different. It's a different place. When I go downtown and stuff now, I don't really recognize it. Yeah, I think here, I think even in the county I live in, that would be like a township or something. We have townships around here that are like that with around 2,000 people. Definitely. Definitely. Well, this town too is the seat of the county. So we do all the services and everything for the entire county and a lot of surrounding counties because, to be honest, some of the surrounding counties here are very poor. So it's up to us. It's up to Bloomington. Wow, it's really coming down now. This will be cool. Try and get you guys a better shot. Gosh. Yeah. It's gonna storm. It's gonna really storm. I'm sorry I keep moving the camera around. There we go. Well, it takes a village, doesn't it, somebody? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This is pretty cool. It's like the time of the year where it starts to be like ripe for tornadoes. Right? No, it gets magic this time of year. This place, there's a magic about it. It's the forest. It's the forest coming back to life is what it is. There's a terrific energy from it. And you know, one thing about rain in general and misting water like this is it carries with it a positive charge, a positive electrical charge. The lightning up there Like that literally charges it up. So what you're experiencing, why the rain makes you feel good, why people go to Niagara Falls to get married and stuff like that, is because it's literally charged with positive ions that make you feel good. Like, that's science, man. That's the truth. It makes you feel good. So yeah, it's magic. All this stuff, all this life happening out here. Yeah, that's real life magic. You know, we know about it. We have a base knowledge, but we don't know 100% what's going on out there. We don't know how all this shit works. On a very basic level, we know what parts of things are, and we know how to dissect things and examine them and categorize them and fit them into systems. We're good at that. We're good at analyzing it. A botanist could tell you what every one of these little items was outside this window, no problem. That's not the problem. It's the gateway to another world for sure. I like how it kind of like looks pixelated because of the screen. It's got a digital quality to it. Hello, Zachary. How are you? How's it going? So, what are we doing? I don't know. I put the camera out there and I people seem to be enjoying it, so I thought I'll stream a little relaxing outside world. Why not, right? It's not going to be around for long. Pretty soon that sun's going to be all the way down, and I won't have this to look at anymore. What's weird for me is I'm looking at it twice, because I can look out my window and see it, and then I can look on the TV and see it. I don't know. I don't know, but I like it. Here I am. There's my cat. There we are. This is real anti-reality. See, if you see everything's backwards. This is all backwards. So this is anti-reality. This is reality. This is anti-reality, okay? Reality, real. Anti-reality, not real. I'm doing it, Zachary. What do you want to do? What can you do? What would you like to do? That's the question. How about you, Zachary? I say do what you want to do. Don't try and follow some format, you know? Make your own format. Create it. Well, you know, you got to be real with yourself about that, don't you, Stu? What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? Like, you know, you got to be real about it. There are jobs out there where I'm like, I can't do that. I know I can make money doing that. I'm not willing to do that. So, I think the question should be, what should I do? What's the right thing for me to do? You know? Not necessarily like, what can I do? You could do lots of things just because you can do them. But you probably should do things because you should do them. I don't want to slam my hand in a car door or stab an ice pick through my eye. That would be good. Don't don't do any of that. What's up, Narcoplexic? How you doing? Well, Zachary, I mean, that's all good and everything, and that's all good for stress relief, but you're still going to have the outside world beyond that to deal with. So once you get past that, it's going to be then another thing, another set of problems. You're still going to be back in the same place. However, Zachary, step in the right direction. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. I don't feel like going out or anything like that. I went out and walked around a bit earlier, and I was like, that's it. I had enough. I went down to the gas station. Michael Jackson, the cop, was there. I was like walking behind Michael Jackson, the cop. I was like, oh no, man. Oh no. Michael Jackson, the cop. The thing about it was, too, is he kept stopping, and it sounded to me like he was pointing at himself, like, you know, problems with people's porches, like not being up to city code or something. You know, he like stops every once in a while and throws his hands up and starts in on something that's illegal or something. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, man. I was walking behind him and he kept doing that and stopping like that. And so I was like, I went on a side street and came back over here. I was like, I don't want this guy to, yeah, I just didn't want him to like start going off on me or something. I was like, nah. Yeah, I think he's on foot. I think maybe he's not mobile. His bullet in his front pocket. Well, it's funny because his name is Michael Jackson. He thinks he's a cop, but he kind of dresses a little more like Batman or something. It seems like he's more of a Batman. But mainly he just leaves people alone. He sits in a house and watches pro wrestling and yells at the TV. You know, I walk by his house, I hear him, and they're yelling at the TV at the pro wrestling, getting so worked up. Yeah. Totally. He rides around on the scooter with like the utility belt. The problem is that the guy, since part of his condition, it seems like, is that he thinks that he's an authority figure or a police officer or something. He used to try and like stop people and tell them they were breaking the law and do all this stuff, and it I'm sure got him into many, many altercations then with the real police, who I'm sure know him and are probably pretty nice to him. I should hope. Um, Knowing Bloomington, I feel like the cops know that guy. They know if something happens with him, it's like, you know. I think it's probably even like I think it's probably even a testament to how good our police and stuff are here that he's never been arrested for like impersonating a police officer or anything like that. They kind of know, they're like, this guy's crazy. Like, he can't be held accountable for impersonating a police officer. Because that's a thing that people in Indiana do. They impersonate cops for some reason. I don't get it. What's going on with you, Stu? How's your day going, man? Is it raining up there like it is down here? I'll be right back, you guys. You were an old time. Oh, yeah? No shit. If you pointed your finger at him and said bang, you would. Really? See, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. That's some good old time kookery. I love it. Bang! I remember being in Colorado one time when I was a kid and going into one of those Western stores, and like the guys who worked at the store were all dressed up like that, like cowboys and shit. And they were all like giving each other shit, and like they do that around the corner and stuff. And they were playing it out all the time. It was really funny. I remember being able to tell those guys were having a good time with their job, and funny stuff. Bang! Play dad. See? See, I've got her trained. I've got the cat trained. She knows what to do on a rainy day. She's got it all figured out, right? Right? If it could only be that easy, right? If we could all have it that easy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been like off and on here. It's been kind of going in between just like sprinkling um and like coming down like this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, is it like, are you having thunder and lightning? Dogs hate thunder and lightning. I think the thunder must actually hurt their ears. Dogs have such sensitive ears and sensitive low tones. I think that thunder must just wreck them. That's why they don't like those fireworks, man. They don't like shit blowing up, man. Straight out of Walmart. What's up, straight out of Walmart? How's it going? How's your Walmart day going? What an awesome YouTube name. It. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of dogs, man. I remember when I was a kid, the dogs just like jumping through the screen door. There'd be a surprise shower and the thunder. All of a sudden, in the summer, all of a sudden the thunder would roll up, and those dogs would just jump right through the screens. And then my folks off to the hardware store. They gotta buy new screens. Good. It's been nice. You know, it's raining and stuff here, but it's like it's pleasant. It's a nice temperature and it's pleasant. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. There's certain tones that hurt them. There's certain tones. Those and like fire alarms, like your smoke detectors in your house, I think are specifically designed to even alert the animals. They're at pitches that'll hurt the animals' ears to like alert them. I know, what an awesome YouTube name, huh? Straight out of Walmart. I mean, that's what happens. It's straight out of Walmart right into your house, right? It is rain. You can hear it up on my skylight. I've been moving the camera around a lot today. You can hear it up there. Oh yeah. That's some fresh root beer right there. I freaking love root beer. I can't help it. Yeah, it's nice. It's been like, it's been relaxing, to be honest, all day today. And it should make the mushrooms come up too, right? I like the sound of rain, but I don't like to be out in the rain. Well, that's where I'm at. See, I've been on coffee all day too. I've been drinking coffee all day, so now I'm switching up. I'll drink a little pop, but when I do this, my mouth gets really dry from all the damn talking. I don't actually talk this much in real life. Cheers with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's my fucking favorite. I love Baja Blast. Golden milk, Skittle milk. I remember when Baja Blast first went into the store. You couldn't just get it at Taco Bell. I was like, that is glorious, dude. You can get it in the big cans too, the irresponsible can of Baja Blast. I love that. Grab that tall boy of Baja Blast and go to work. I would just pour it into like a measuring cup and drink it out of the measuring cup at work. Yeah. Yeah. When you work in like a hot kitchen and stuff, you gotta just keep hydrated the whole time. So it sounds worse than it is. You put it over a bunch of ice, the ice melts. You're drinking a bunch of water with a little Baja Blast by the end of the night. But I love that shit. It's got an interesting flavor. It's like drinking wintergreen or something. It's like, what? What is that even? Oh no. I don't want to go into rest mode. Ambiguous taste. Yeah, what is it? What does it exactly taste like? What is it really supposed to taste like? Dr. Pepper, Mountain Pepper, Mountain Pepper, yeah, hell yeah. Dr. Pepper, it's obvious. Dr. Pepper is supposed to taste like prune juice. If I didn't get a dry weekend soon, I'm gonna have my own. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Mm. I usually just drink root beer. I just like root beer. No, it's gonna all pop up here, Stu. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing because it's gonna do this. It's gonna rain. It's gonna get super warm. Goats or horses? What what really I've got to watch out for around this time of year is ticks. Dude, I don't want to go out there and get ticks. Early spring, dude, the ticks come out. A llama. People around here have a bunch of llamas. Out where my aunt lives. Yeah, dude, and there are ticks, man, that can do bad things to your body. Like, yeah, a collar, a tick collar. You're like, one for Kyle, one for me. Thank you. Yes, please. Is that a house arrest bracelet? No, it's my flea and tick collar. Couldn't they make them like that you put around your ankles? Where do they come from because we don't see them in winter? Yeah, what do they do? Where are they hiding? You'd think we could just find where they hide all winter and kill them. There are ticks here that they'll bite you. They'll give you allergies and stuff from getting the tick bite. I know. I know. It's just a matter of finding them and exterminating them. I'm sure there's some critters that like eat them, that like feed on the ticks. Gross, dude. Probably woodpeckers and shit like that. I don't know. Because ticks would hide in the trees, wouldn't they? Ticks would like, they drop out of the trees. Sometimes in the forest here, at the right time of year, you'll be in and you'll hear them. They hide in the grass and they crawl up, right? Yeah, man, fucking ticks. I mean, bears is serious crime. Yeah, well, I don't suggest that. I think we should bring the bears back. I think bring back the megafauna. Uh, oh, right. Yeah, because it seems like you always find them like around your ankles, like especially when I went down to Arkansas. It's like those little deer ticks. Early spring, it's the little tiny deer ticks. Those are the ones you really got to look out for because they're so small. Yeah, they don't live very much at all, huh? Yeah, no, bring back the megafauna. Yeah, well, I've had bad experiences, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, and I had problems with that from going out to Mayday a couple years ago, and so now I'm apprehensive about going out to that, and you know. Yeah. Well, it happened to me. It happened to me again just a few years ago, and it was awful. I had a really awful experience with it. So yeah, I'm like, fuck ticks, man. No, they're not cool. They can fuck your shit up. Yeah. Very not cool. Fuck Canada, bitch. Yeah, fuck that shit. God damn. Uh, that's funny. Oh, I've had none of that came up. None of those emojis that I'm imagining are just the Canadian flag and fuck you. Oh yeah. She's not going anywhere. Oh, the deer ticks suck, dude. The deer ticks fucking suck. They're just so tiny. Right? Right? Yeah, for no reason whatsoever. Fuck Canada. Yeah, I don't think so. Fuck Canada, bitch. Some genuine YouTube nonsense. Huh. Yeah, funny, huh? Oh, there you go. At least you get marks for creative trolling. Right? That's good old creative trolling, isn't it? She's freaking pissed. She's like, "Why did you wake me up?" There you go. There you go. Have fun with that. Yeah. He's in the penalty box. Check and counter check. That's always fun. That's always a fun place to be. Oh. Man. I know, there you go, right? Yeah, it's like that takes time to do that. It takes time, energy, everything to do that. It's a whole thing. You're spending your energy to do that. I don't know. I got better things to do. What's great about that suit too, what really is fantastic to me about the alphabet in general is that it's also a song. It's also a terrific song. Mm-hmm. You got it. You got it, Scoob. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it, Scoob. Too fast. Added to it. And at least in the song. I love that. It's a song that just kind of writes itself. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine. It is. It is. Yeah, the melody is that of Twinkle Twinkle. Genius time. That's what I'm saying. It writes itself. That's transposition is what that is. It's transposed. How I wonder what you are. I mean, then they're still asking. Maybe if we just keep rowing our boats gently down that stream. The Michael Jackson song. Yeah, there's a little more production quality, I would say, in most Michael Jackson songs. I don't know that he had like bummer tracks on his records. There's a standard for quality there. If you're a musical artist that is featured in your own Disney movie, you've got a standard. What's up, Puff and Stuff? How you doing? How's it going, man? What's up with you? I hope life is treating you well out there. That one's great too. It's Eddie Van Halen on that. On Beat It. It's fucking awesome. The guitar parts on Beat It are amazing. But I'm a big fan of Eddie Van Halen. No. No. I wouldn't imagine. I'm not a fan of Michael Jackson personally. I am a fan of music, so I'm a fan of well-produced music. I can acknowledge that. Ugh. Oh, you bet. You bet. Yeah, I mean, I mean, there's a lot of time and money and energy and people that worked hard their whole lives to produce good music that went into those records. There's more to it than just an ordinary record, to be honest. Puff the Magic Dragon. Right. Yeah, I mean, you could say the same thing about lots of people. People's people's ethical choices in life don't always equal their artistic output. You know, that's a thing. That's a thing. Those are two different things. I would venture to say that the Red Hot Chili Peppers have not made the best choices in life. Okay? Does that affect their artistic output? No. Their catalog is what it is, regardless of what they do, what they don't do, what they have done, what they haven't done. Good choices, bad choices. They made that record with George Clinton. That was a good choice. Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, yeah. Ring Around the Rosie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, who would be a good example? The Red Hot Chili Peppers. You can think of this, for example, regardless politically of what you think of, like George Bush Jr. His paintings are shit, aren't they? Right? R. Kelly, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been that way with R. Kelly. It's about the plague. Mm-hmm. The pocket full of posies. Well, the plague doctors would wear those cones, the crow-looking cones on their face. Those cones were stuffed with all sorts of herbs and things like that were supposed to filter out the plague. They didn't really know about germs and stuff like that. And actually, the plague doctor costumes may have helped more to spread plague than they even did to prevent it. They wouldn't change it. They didn't wash it. They would just get right into the next plague doctor costume. The whole thing. Yeah, they had many reasons for the mask and the nose cone. You know. Oh, see, I didn't know that either. I didn't even know that either. I figured it was. In any case, what a shitty time to be alive. Gosh. But they simply didn't know. In Mongolia, to this day, they hunt those little rodents. What's up, Tiny Dancer? How you doing? What are they? The marmot? They hunt the marmots, And the marmots have the fleas on them from the prairie, and the those fleas have the plague. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? How's it going? Cheers to you, Carrie Hunter. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Jeez. And the pocket full of posies is that you're dead. You're done. Gosh. Hard times. Those were hard times. Hey, right on. Yeah, go to it. Go to it. Got your work done? Gotta rest. Gotta recharge the batteries. He still stalks you? He stalks you? That's fucked up, man. This is so weird. What a fucking... What weird shit, man. I don't get it. Yeah, what? What in the fuck? Weird. Nutty, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's just a troll. It's just a troll. That's all it is. It's not real. It's just little words on the internet. None of it matters, really. Oh, yeah. Hey, dude, I like a good Benadryl nap. I love it. Yeah, I think because he's a nut. Right? It's the nature of the nut. Adios, buenos, suenos. Facts. It is true. It is true. It's not even funny because it's true. See you, Scoob. Oh, yeah, I love that. I gotta say, I do like the dab. The dab does it for me. I do a little dab and then I don't have to. It lasts. It's nice. When you dab and stuff, you smoke a lot less. A lot better for you. Right? All right, you guys. Well, it's been fun, but I think I need to go on my own personal quest to get my dinner is what I need to do. That's my objective. I just try and when I dab, I just try and just do a little bit, I just try not to take a huge hit. If I feel like I need another one, I'll take another one, But I try not to kill myself on those hits. Before you get a feel for it, it'll just wreck you. Kryptonite butter. Hey, hell yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to get some dinner. I'm going to play some games. I'm going to do all that good stuff. But it's been nice talking to you. And hope you have a great day wherever you are. Have a great evening. Hey, I'll see you in the funny pages. Good night. God bless. Fuck all the rest. Later.